your mother. It's so fun to have run into my very own husband here. Don't mind me, I was just over here going ahead and fishing up some salmon that one of the villagers in town asked me to help them get. I think that they were going to trade me something really good for it too, which is going to be great. But yes, I am having a good day. Let's see. You can get more work done by staying up late, but you'll pay for it the next morning. Okay, that's really sweet, Wilbur. I'm glad that you, as my husband, are looking out for my well-being, especially since I am getting on in years, or really, like, the year that I have to live. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Echoes of Plum Grove, where we are rapidly approaching the end of summer, and I think we're going to be approaching midlife, which will be quite interesting to see, especially because there's still so much that I want to do for our little child, Lavender, and also make sure that we can hopefully accomplish some of the quests that we have for the ghost of our dead friend, Timmy. It'd be kind of sad if, you know, we died and then our child had to, like, go talk to our ghost. They'd be like, Mom, what's wrong? It's like, well, you see, I'm stuck not going through the afterlife because I didn't gather enough, like, gold quality milk. Could you please help? Like, that'd be a really sad legacy to leave behind, when actually, since Wilbur has started working for the people who do happen to sell some very wonderful honey, I would love to leave a legacy of honey behind instead. Well, candy. And I mean, a sweet legacy, because actually just a pile of honey wouldn't really help anything, would it? Huh, don't tell Honey meant that from, you know, our Slime Rancher series. But in any case, Wilbur! I know that the people at the, oh gosh, where he works at the little bee farm don't have a ton of money, but maybe they would like to have a couple shrimp, some of this random algae that I've gone ahead and collected. Oh, and I forgot how we got this new outfit in the mail. It's like the little fishing outfit, which, you know what? I was gonna sell that. Still might sell that. But it is very apt for us since we have been doing so much fishing. Ooh, and there's a little algae I can trade too. Everything else I do believe I need. Not the crayfish, actually. Not the crayfish, but we'll hang on just a second. All right, whoops. And then let's see. Thank you for the stuff that you've collected from work. I could go for some dinner right about now. Okay. All I have in my pockets. What about the goat milk? You think he'd be good with the goat milk? Because that's kind of fancy. You know what? I'll go get you some dinner. I'll go get you some dinner. Because I can kind of read between the lines there, and I can see what he might be implying, that it might be nice to get some snacks to eat. But all right, so I really don't remember what we were doing beyond going ahead and trying to, like, poke around and oh, my mother-in-law disappeared. I could have sworn she was just out here, like, harvesting her lavender. Maybe Wilbur was visiting with her because I just looked up from fishing and, like, he was just standing right there. It was quite cute. All right, there we go. I think I gathered all of those. Were there just no gold quality? I want to make sure I got all of the lavender. Okay, yeah, I think I got all the lavender. All right, well, oh, aww. We just missed her. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll go ahead and leave our dear mother-in-law alone, and let's turn in the quest that we have collected, because if I remember correctly, one of these was really amazing. I was standing here for a few days, just kind of contemplating what we might do next in our life here in Honeywood, like, Village, and I'm pretty sure that we had somebody. Okay, the parfait recipe, Benjamin, it would be great to know. It's this one! Oh man, Alice, I really want to know how to use that loom, because then I could get some cute sheep, and then I could shear them, and then I could be making stuff, and she's trying to give me that bonnet for the 3rd time. This woman really, 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 really wants me to wear that bonnet. All right, you know what? Let's go into the town and go to the inn in just a moment. In just a moment. So we can see if the morel tarts are available. I don't know who else would sell them. Maybe the people at the bakery? I don't have the roach fish yet, but we do have the moon snails for Penelope, who would give us a whole bunch of corn and a salad recipe. I will take that salad recipe, thank you. Ooh, and Molly, that's right, Molly! Molly just wanted some straw in return for like 6 goose eggs, a bunch of goat cheese. We could turn our goat milk into goat cheese. Oh my gosh, I bet that's worth something huge. And the spinning wheel blueprint, we can take the thread and string and turn it into like balls of yarn or something, that probably balls of yarn, and then you need the loom in order to make it into fabric or the cloth. And you know how much that sells for? That'd be amazing. Also, I could possibly use it to, you know, try to get nice clothes for my family. Ooh, and then that's right, Emery just wanted some of these cucumber in exchange for hay seeds, tomatoes, and cotton. So we've actually got some really great things that could help us out with taking good care of our family. So for now, let's pop into town. And oh, Molly, hi! How about I go ahead and maybe talk and trade with you just for a second to make sure I have room for some of the goodies you might have for me. Always treat guests with respect, no matter who they are. Molly, have you started working at the inn? Because that sounds suspiciously like something an innkeeper would say. Sheep become very fluffy over time. Remember to shear them often. Oh no, look at that. She's working for the ranch. That's adorable. Okay, so let's see. I think, oh, we've got these shoes I could trade her too. You know what? I'm going to trade her those little shoes because I'm not one that really needs them, but maybe she needs some like new bootsies or something. And then that milk only has 1 day until it rots. Ah, but I really want to use it in some sort of recipe. I just don't know which one I would use it in. Maybe these crayfish I can trade away too. Actually, let's check what the main... Let's check what the main board has for quest first, because I'm kind of suspicious there might be something worth trading those fish for, those crayfish. But we could probably get away with selling that. And then maybe the spring hops, or do I only have 1 gold star tomato? I only have 1 silver. Okay, we'll do that. All right, Molly? About time. Molly! I feel like I just got that from her, but we have the spinning wheel blueprint now. Yes! Okay, maybe she's not enjoying her job at the ranch, but you know what? I would. Those are really cute little fluffy sheep. Okay, let's see. I also need to find Benjamin, and then we'll go see if we can get those morel tarts, and if Penelope happens to be around. And then... yeah, I mean, I guess those were the really important ones. So Penelope's over at Sweet Dough Bakery, and then Benjamin's up at the Whitfield Manor. Ooh, and there's the little quest board! See, we're a very helpful village around here, exchanging the knowledge of different... Oh! That's right, Gigi died, you guys! There's a funeral for the former butcher Gigi. Oh, I forgot about that. And then Benjamin's getting married to Madeline Hutton. Oh wow, that's the teacher's daughter who has also become a teacher. I mean, that's wild. I remember when little Ben and Maddie were just children running around trading me for the worms in their pockets. And then 2 survival bars, you say, Scarlet. Stone fence blueprint, you say. I actually... winter nuts. I don't think I can actually get that. And then 2 dragon fruit. Yeah, just stab me in the heart, Bridget. Just stab me in the heart, because I could have gotten those 2 dragon fruit if I hadn't killed literally like all of my stuff. Well, maybe we'll get lucky. I'll remember those are there. And maybe we'll get lucky and I'll be able to like find somebody to like from the indigo farm to trade me dragon fruit. Darn. Okay, no luck there. Maybe we'll visit with the blacksmith real quick. See if they happen to have a steel pickaxe available today. Oh, hello. I ain't got much to say. Hi, Daniel, but you have a quest? A diamond. And you'll give me an anvil blueprint. Am I a joke to you, Daniel? Because you want me to get you a diamond? When you won't sell me the steel pickaxe, sir? Sure, I'll get that for you. Now show me the steel pickaxe. That's an iron pickaxe, and that's a steel watering can. We're gonna have to have some conversations, sir, if that's all you got for me. Just saying. Let me turn in a few of these things. You know what, would you like some milk that's about to go bad? Because I could give you some milk that's about to go bad, and a bunch of crayfish, and this half-dead lure. Actually, is it? Whoa, I think I just accidentally made it into an... Oh my gosh, is that a glitch? Did he repair my lure? We're gonna have to see if it actually is at 100% quality again, because that would totally not be something that was supposed to happen unless Daniel just fixed it for me. In which case, I take back everything a little bit snippy I may have just said to you, Daniel. All right, well, let's see. I guess I want these bricks because they would be extremely useful for being able to get another smelter of my own going. And then really as many of the nails as we can get is fantastic. Like every day the nails would be quite useful. Maybe even some of the coal would be useful. But I think we'll hold off on that and we'll just kind of stay at this spot for now. Man, I really need to figure out something to do with that milk. Is it eggs? I'm trying to remember what basic recipes. Oh wait, I can start making my own butter, can't I? That's butter I made. Oh, I remember now. Here, take some of this butter so that you're charging me a little bit less. And here, why don't you have a lavender bouquet to give to your husband? Because I'm sure that's going to go like delightfully. Some of these wild grapes. Okay. I'll save the gold quality ones. More lavender for you. Why not? Why not? I mean, I just got it from my mother-in-law's yard, so. All right, we'll even trade that. There we go. I think that's worth it. I think that's worth it. Summer's hot and the smelting furnace is hotter. Those pesky pigeons always make a mess of everything in town. Enough is enough. Well, don't you do anything about that, sir. And do we need anything repaired? I mean, I guess we could send in our scythe to get repaired right now. Or maybe I should send in like one of our 2 really good fishing rods. All right, I'll do that. And then we can say that if we did manage to kind of glitch fix the lure, we'll say that that was part of the complimentary cost, since I did give you 2 some adoption papers for a kid, didn't I? I wonder if we're ever going to see anything come from that. Hello, Roland. How are you today? I'd love to travel with Emery, but there's still too much work to be done. Oh, good. I'm glad to see that you're settling into your marriage and not, you know, pining after me again. Smelting metal is soothing to me, but most people don't see the appeal. You know, considering your husband was just commenting, or wait, I guess that wasn't your, wait, yeah. Emery married you. Daniel was your apprentice, I think? Oh boy, I gotta double check that. Hey, Emery, here's that quest completed. What took you so long? Geez, Emery! My spouse plants crops in the patch from time to time, just for fun. It takes me a while to get out of bed sometimes. Is that a problem? Well, you know, maybe that's more of a personal contemplation. Man, and I don't think we can grow like any of these seeds. The tomatoes are the only thing we would even have a shot of trying to do. And I guess I could take that wheat to make my own flour. And I guess if I am able to make something to do with this cotton, that would be good. And then a goat milk doesn't turn into goat cheese, because that's what I did with one of my 2 butters I have here. But we might be able to do something else with it. These goose eggs, I wonder if I could cook them in some sort of unique way. I have to think about that. Do I want to sell like all these cucumbers? No, I need those. Don't I need those for something? No, I was going to trade them to him, wasn't I? All right, he can have all those cucumbers. And we'll just, we'll call that even, sir. We'll call that even. Goodbye. That wasn't so bad. That was actually a pretty productive little trading session there with our blacksmith. Oh yeah, and I need to get food for my family. Whoops. Molly! Molly, hi. So glad to see you. Turns out I might need at least a couple of those eggs. So let me grab that from her. Excellent, excellent. Good to see you, good to see you. And then Edward Bailey. How are you doing? I was on the verge of asking you to do something, but actually, never mind. Oh, come on, I'm always up for quest. Even if I currently have a ton of bricks in my pockets, and it may look like they're weighing me down, but I promise you it's not. I love walking by Bridget Lloyd's place. The scent of the bakery is just marvelous. Isn't it? Tom O'Dell makes me the hats and shoes that make a big difference to a person's outfit. Considering how purple you are from head to toe, it does make a big difference. I, for one, am humbly impressed. Also, there's another one of the crickets. If I didn't have a family to feed tonight, like Edward, if I didn't have a family to feed. Fair winds to you as well. All right, let's see. Rose over here? Nah. A little bit of sand we could pick up. Pocket sand. Oh, look, the doctor's gotten older. He's just shuffling along like a little old man too. All right, let's see. Morel tarts. Are you going to appear and answer? Oh, Verity! You know, I love that Rose Swain, the original fisherwoman, is known for being really lazy. And ever since she got an apprentice who grew up to work for her, I never see Rose fishing anymore. She's like actually spending all her time dancing in the town square the rare times I do see her. So how is it, Verity? How is it? I don't think I could ever be a blacksmith, but Roland Smith seems like he's really good at it. You could almost say like it's in his name. Let me tell ya, Rose Swain can fillet a fish faster than anyone in town. You know, Verity, I think that's really good that you like hold a lot of respect for her as, I guess, your teacher? And then, I mean, I've got some butter I could trade her. I guess I have 2 gold quality butter and then a lower quality butter. Oh, interesting. So on the crops, often the higher quality stuff's only like a couple more like coins worth. Ooh, and that's actually, wow, I wonder if I actually should take that fish to, you know, I'm holding on to a bunch of things. I think the ghosts are going to have to be understanding and we'll just have to trust that we can get more gold quality stuff in the future because I'm kind of holding on to a lot under the assumption that, you know, it'll be of use to the ghost, like the gold quality wild grapes and so on. But I think I need to draw a hard line of taking care of my family first. All right, what's your quest, Verity? I need an experienced fisher to bring me these fish. So that would be moon snails. You'd give me catfish, shrimp, and salmon. Sure. Like, you literally have one of them, by the way. But they're kind of easy to catch over at the lighthouse. So we'll just save our coins. Dang, we've done a lot of trading today. Hey, Kat, how you doing? Oh, I keep forgetting we could apprentice Lavender here. I think Lavender still counts as a very young child. Oh, and there's no morel tarts. Well, you know, that's just the way it goes, because I would love to be able to get that loom recipe, but I just don't think we're going to be able to. And that's such a pity. And I don't know, there's some maple syrup available for sale here. There's the oyster pie. I really need to get more cooking. Like, there's turnip soup, maybe some porridge. Does Wilbur, oh gosh. I'm totally not flipping through my journal that creepily keeps track of everything that the villagers in town enjoy. No, not doing that at all. Just double check. Wilbur. Bream is one of his favorite things. I don't have anything else that my husband has told me he enjoys. So maybe some nice turnip soup for dinner will be fine. And what about cabbage stew? Maybe for the kid. And thank you very much, Kat. Would you like to have all of these tomatoes? Because I think they may serve you well. I might even save a couple for myself, just in case I want to put them into some sort of food or try to turn them into like dried tomatoes. And Isabel, how are you? Looking clean, Seri. Now how can I help you? Probably half of the furniture in my house was made by William Watt. He's great. Walter Hull told me that wild animals get spooked easily. You have to know how to catch them. Well, I mean, if you're trying to catch them, I can understand if they just wouldn't appreciate it in the first place. And hello, Jack. How are you doing today? I don't want to talk to my parents. Bleh. That's adorable. You can use dyes to change the color of your clothing, but be warned, some are more expensive than others, says the little boy who's... Oh my gosh, Jack, I forgot how you actually are working at... You know, do you have dragon fruit? Dang it. Because he's actually working over at, Jacob Ryle's like indigo farm now. So this kid, he's got access to the good stuff. But unfortunately, the good stuff, as you can see, does not happen to include the dragon fruit. I had so many dragon fruit ready to go. It's a little depressing to remember. All right, see you later, kidlet. So I think now, where is Benjamin? Okay, he's still up at the Whitfield Manor. Or was that him? I think I just saw him wiggling away. Was that you, Benjamin? No, that was somebody else with a hat. It kind of feels like Guess Who. Like, is it someone with a hat? And it's like, does a bonnet count as a hat? I mean, maybe. Ooh, the roses that are totally not being picked by me to be sold possibly right back to the mayor and his wife. Not at all. Yes. Yes! It's free floral money! That's the best kind of money because it smells good and it's pretty. Alright. Oh, that's right, because Benjamin lives here. Hello, Mary. I hope you're doing okay. Yeah, I hope you're taking good care of that farm. It reflects poorly on the town if you don't. Yes, yes, Mary, yes. We'll keep moving on. And then, how are you, Madeline? No wonder she and Benjamin are getting married. Because if I remember, he grew up and moved in here to kind of like hang out in an empty room. And now Madeline lives here too. So they must have taken up the empty rooms in the mayor's house. Or wait, Benjamin's their son, right? No, wait, that's right. Okay, I'm getting it all tangled. She, I think, moved in because it's an empty room here. And as a result, they got to know each other better and fell in love, which is adorable. Teachers must foster the next generation. It's an important job. And you know what? Her as a teacher raised in this town, marrying into the most like powerful family in the area, I think that that's quite fitting. My students always talk in class. Does that mean they're bored? No, it just means they're kids. Speaking of kids, a ring toss toy for a child's room. I want to give my child toys, but I was also trying. I think I need to give her a bedroom more than I need to give her toys, alas. Today's not my day. I'll tell you all about it if you take a seat. Ah, Benjamin, I got something for you. Oh, I realize I didn't need this, but I'll give you your reward. Benjamin! It's summer. Are you excited? I've seen insects you wouldn't believe. It's a wild world out there. Okay, so he doesn't actually have a job, which is interesting to note. But I guess, you know, he is the mayor's son. And now we know the parfait recipe! And we have indigo leaves. I swear that those can be used in some sort of fancy recipe. I just don't immediately remember what for. Oh, it's the Holmes. Good evening, Clementine. 2 peaches. And you would give us coins and clover flowers. You know what? We might be able to find those. I want Lucille to be a strong kid, both inside and outside. The Aurora Borealis is a sight to behold, but it only happens in the winter. Oh, I just got sad wondering if she's gonna make it that far. I know that's really morbid, but like, will she make it that far, you guys? Oh my word. Okay, and now Walter has more dragonflies, which we could get. I think maybe we'll get a couple pine sap. Even though I know I said we don't need to be like giving away all of the stuff, but I think maybe we'll get a couple pine sap in the hope that maybe we can build 2, not 1, but 2 candy makers. I think that would make my family happy, even if, you know, it means they don't have rooms. Hey, Martin, you know, I heard the funniest story from... Wait, let me not talk your ear off. You really shouldn't wrestle a bear, trust me. Wild birds taste different from the farm chickens that we're accustomed to eating. Oh, poor things. Okay, so Martin Bailey now is definitely working with them. So he goes with the holes into the wilderness to go ahead and collect from said wilderness, it seems. And it looks like the morel tarts are just going to be beyond me. Meanwhile, wild strawberries. I'm so sad about those morel tarts. The roaches. If I run into Penelope, some of those... Daniel! Dang it, Daniel! Making me need diamonds. I remember there was something sus. If they're not going to give me a steel pickaxe, then my heart is as hard as a diamond. And I will not be able to fulfill that, no matter how desperately I wish I could. All right. I think I remember there was something really cute in the mail that I wanted to show all of you, the people I just talked to while walking around the village, while totally not making all the villagers exceptionally nervous. And then I'm trying to remember if there was something I needed to do, like, further back in the farm. You know what? I'm gonna double check just in case. I no longer trust myself to remember if I have attended to my plants. In fact, I have the opposite of trust about that. I have trust issues about if I actually have remembered to tend to my farm plants. So, oh, there's mail! New mail! I could have sworn I checked this. Oh, that's right, a funeral for Gigi is coming up. And then, oh yeah, a recipe. Come on, Rose, I can't make a winter meal. I'm gonna have to reject that. It sucks, I'm sorry. And there's our single smelter that takes forever and a day to smelt up glass. I mean, I don't smelt glass, so maybe that is the way it's supposed to be. We have some places I can go ahead, and there's some empty patches to plant things. No way! Finally! We have our own fruit! Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. We need to turn it into candy. This is perfect. We should definitely turn this into candy and celebrate with the family. It's gonna be awesome. All right, let's go ahead. Maybe I'll plant a few of the crops that we got because we have some tomato seeds. And then we can work on getting some candy makers. And also shaking my fist at Daniel until we manage to get our hands on, like the steel pickaxe. No. Okay, you've got to be really careful when you're, like, hoeing the ground, because otherwise you could just knock down your cucumber plant, and I think I'd cry. All right, there we go. I don't have my watering can. Please tell me I did not break my watering can. I would like to be told I did not break it. I have bad suspicions suddenly, and also a dawning realization that, wait a second, wasn't I supposed to, you know, actually, like, take care of a whole bunch of things for my fam? Let's leave the bricks in here. There's the watering can. Oh, thank goodness. Sand I'll leave in here for now. Dirt, worms, sure. And then we've got... We'll have to see if we can put all this together and make it like a candy maker soon. The milk is about to go bad! Quick, can I do anything with it? Hello, family! Oh my gosh! Come on! Last minute cooking, last minute butter churning! This is what survival's all about in this village, is frantically churning butter at 11 p.m. because it's gonna spoil the next day if you don't. Ah, dang it. And there's nothing I can use my milk on. Oh man, I mean, we have chocolate, but I don't know if I should risk it on the chocolate milk. And I don't have any flour for the journey cakes. I have sugar so we could make eggnog. Is that silly? The sugar is really expensive. And we might need it for the candy. I might regret my life decisions if I did that. But what if we can trade the eggnog for, like, a lot? I think my family, forgive me. We're gonna try this. We're gonna see if we can make none other than eggnoggin. Can we manage it? Otherwise, this milk goes bad. There it goes. All right. Meanwhile, Lavender, school isn't too hard once you get used to it. I saw a deer once. Oh, that's adorable, Lavender. You have an egg too. Is that another nog? That's another nog. It's a sign. All right. Meanwhile, Wilbur, do you have an egg? You don't have an egg, but that's fine. I will go ahead and gift you some food in a minute. All right, there we go. There we go. Come on. Come on, hurry. I think midnight's coming. There we go. Can I make another eggnog? One last eggnog. Woo! Can I give Lavender? No, Lavender, I'm trying to give you the milk. So that we can hopefully... There we go. No, I don't want to trade with you, dear. I want to go ahead. We'll gift her the milk. Oh, well, thank you. Okay, I'm sorry. Lavender was not impressed by our little gift, but here, we can go ahead and we will give... How about the porridge? Let's do the turnip soup. Thanks for thinking of me, Seri. I appreciate it. No problem, Wilbur. And now the real question is noggin of the eggs enough to possibly level up our cooking skill? Because that would be kind of amazing. That's fishing. That's not cooking. But now we can make our own rear lures. Woo! Our crafting skill went up. Quick assembly, craft items faster, or artisan, refined items are of higher quality. Higher quality? Yes. Okay, not cooking, but I'll take it. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us as we carried on with our adventures. I'm gonna go ahead, get some sleep. We do have a funeral to contemplate going to tomorrow, and also, possibly, working really gosh darn heckin' hard on trying to get a candy maker going, on trying to be able to go ahead and make sure that, you know, friends and family and all those we hold dear are taken care of, and maybe, just maybe, getting enough money for our home to be upgraded. And in other words, Bridget wants to teach us the flan recipe and give us a flan and boiled pudding for more. Are people doing with these turtles? And then, oh, Isabel sent us some medicine. Astra! Oh my gosh, did I just get like the lounge of all witchy lounges? This is not why you're friends with people, my dear daughter Lavender. It just might happen to be wow. To be a periphery surprise benefit. That's all I'm saying. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.